Okay. Got our triangle. And now it's time to refactor things out, and hopefully we can start writing some code. Some really good code. That will make sense, right? So now we have this triangle, and then we have a spinning sprite. So at some point I want to put them together. Where's the spinning sprite? Hold on. Game.cpp. Now the thing I want to do is to put them all together, right? So I need to look at here. And let's make this 1.f. So the splash screen will last 1.1 second. And then we should get a spinning circle, okay? So the thing now is that now we have two different kinds of models, and I kind of want them both to be together, right? So for them to be together, I'm going to do it in the sandbox mode, which is the second scene that you see, and see if I can actually do it. So right now, offline, I've already solved the triangle problem. I can actually push a triangle given 3 vertices. The question now is whether they can go together, like triangles and squares, right? So that's the next thing I know to test. So I'm going to look at update sandbox mode. Here we actually draw a sprite. So I'm going to put a comments here, draw a sprite. And down here I'm going to say draw a triangle. Alright. Okay. Okay, that looks okay. Okay, so we can draw a triangle and a sprite right here, right? I'm going to change the color of the triangle. Maybe we'll draw a black triangle, or a... What triangle should I draw? Yeah, let's just do terrible code, right? We'll set the green... Like, do not write code like this, but we'll set the green to nothing. So we get a red and blue, which should give us... I don't know what red and blue gives us. We'll find out. Okay, so we get this color, right? So right now, the triangle is at 0. So I'm just going to assume that we need some kind of z. Right? The triangle will be z here. Actually, you know what? Let's just say the triangle is 0. And the sprite here will be 300. 300 is in front. So if you want the sprite to be in front, if you want the sprite to be in front of the triangle, the sprite has to be 1 and the triangle has to be 2. So let's see if this works. Right? Okay, so the sprite is... Okay, so it's working perfectly now. Mostly. So if I change this to 3 and I press refresh, does it work? Okay, and the triangle should appear in front. Okay, so now we can actually hot reload. This is quite cool. We can actually hot reload our things from the front and the back while the game is still running, which is pretty cool. Okay, that's really good. Okay, so there's a lot of things to optimize in terms of the rendering pipeline. I'm not sure if I want to optimize them now, but for sure, right? I think it's about time we start writing some kind of gameplay code, right? Now that we have triangles. Before we even talk about gameplay code, I think one thing we want to look at is blending, is setting blend modes. So the thing is that right now, okay, this is debuggers. Well, Okay. So now that we get this working, the next thing is, I wonder if we want to do some kind of a blending mode. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, let me try to think about... I can't really figure out how that works yet. I guess the surest way to figure this out is to code out some gameplay first, and then try to use the triangles to create some sort of shadows, right? So I'm going to start writing gameplay code. Right, let's do some gameplay code. Oh right, speaking of which, I think I didn't enable chat here. Yeah, enable chat here. Where is chat? There we go. Okay, so the question is, how do I write gameplay code? And this is going to be pretty messy at first. Right now it's already really messy, but basically we have to look at sandbox mode. And instead of having all this terrible code, we are going to actually write some gameplay. Okay, so this is rendering. Okay, gameplay code. Gameplay code will be just me pressing WASD, so I have a player that can walk around. Let's create a player with a simple position. Right now there's only a simple position. This could be optimized. Maybe we'll do that later. You know what? Let's do that now. So that prototyping gameplay will be a lot faster later. What I want to do is to pre-compute scale, rotation, and translation, and write it into our API. So refactor it into our API. So basically, in my renderer code, here, these to-dos, I'm going to start writing stuff. Okay. Like things will be pre-computed here, and then we will push to do this. We'll do this here. The transform will be pre-computed here, right? So that we don't have to actually do actual concatenation. So it's a little bit more optimized. And it's also more convenient because that's the way we want to express. We don't want to create matrices like this every single time. We want to express object and object. And all this push rect probably should change into push bright. I feel. Maybe. Oh, it's already push bright here. Wait, am I using push bright? Okay, so this should be push bright. Right, then it needs a texture, right? It needs a texture index. Texture index. Colors can probably be the last variable. And it can be set to default RGBA. Can I do this? Is this synthetically correct? Yeah, I guess it's wrong. Okay, we'll comment this out first. Comment this out first. Okay, this actually compiles. So I can write colors like this. So this will go here. You can remove colors, and colors should be like this. Okay, so default colors will be white. And then this will be removed. And then we push the texture first before we push the colors. Probably a lot of things will break, I think. Just trying to refactor stuff here. Oh, things didn't break. Nice. Wait, that's weird. Why don't things break? Okay, that's really creepy. It should be breaking. Oh, it's under push subs, right? Okay, that's annoying. So this is pretty much unused, I think. I don't think... I mean, maybe if I have a whole texture, like, is this even used? Is this even used? Remove? It's push start sprite. That's the one we care about. The push start sprite has like way more variables to think about. We're going to grab this. Oh no, wait. We have to grab this. Put it on top. And then we need to standardize this. Yeah, we probably need the texture index and the texture UV, right? Like this. So the transformation first, then the texture details, right? Transformation first, then the texture details. Like this. Okay, so this has rotation and this doesn't have rotation. API begins to look a little bit unwieldy. This could be... Okay, let's keep it simple first. How about we just create one API? So push subsprite. We need to take in a bunch of stuff like this. Then instead of me doing this here, we can do this here. Transform equals to E times R times S. We compute this. Okay, then scale can be just scale.x, scale.y. Because it's a 2D game, we don't scale the z. We can in fact do this. Rotation is gonna be F32 rotation. This is simply rotation like this. And then translation will be position.x, position.y, and this is the z layer, right? So to convert the code, we don't care about colors anymore because it's going to be white. We need to just put in the position, which is 800 F, 450 F. We can just do it like this. If we really want to care so much about it. We want the scale, which is 600 by 600. Then the Z is going to be 1. A rotation will be this dude here. Z-axis will be 1. And this should work. You should see a spinning circle. Yup, the spinning circle is still there. We can remove this code. We can pre-compute this at some point. Wait a minute. Wait, it shouldn't be working. What? Oh, it didn't compile. Okay, sorry. That is a false negative. We can probably remove this. I don't think we are ever using this. Push subsprite. None of the two overloads could. Hold on. Convert all argument type. I think it's my font rendering. Yeah, it's the. Oh, it's this guy. Oh shit. Right, I should have used this instead. Okay, so everything should be using this. I already have a... I see, I kind of have an API for this really. I see, I kind of have the API for this. So I undo all this. Okay, I have completely forgotten that I have the API for this, so I don't need any of this anymore. Then under asset drawing, it will just consolidate everything, right? And draw everything here. Okay, my bad. I forgot that I have this whole thing. So instead of just drawing it like this, it doesn't take into account rotation. Maybe I can just throw in rotation. Oh, but rotation... Rotation is going to be a bit annoying, I think. But okay, let's say we don't do rotation for now. Rotation will require me to probably write the same code, but I have to do extra things for rotation. So maybe to do. So for now, we don't do rotation. We are just going to say draw sprite. How do I use this again? Game assets. Commands. Render commands. Sprite ID is sprite bullet circle. Position is... Wow, I did it this way. Okay. 800F, 450, 450F, 600F, 600F, Z. Z will be 1. Does this work? Draw sprite function does not take in 8 arguments. Wait, how many arguments? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. Alright, color. Color... I think color can be the last one. Color can be just... You know... And just be like this. Cannot convert argument 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. From what? I can't see. ARGB. Oh, this is under profiler. Hold on. It is under profiler rendering. Profiler rendering. So the color right here. Oh. Like this. Console as well. What else? Console 149, this guy here. Okay. Okay, we have a non-moving sprite. Okay, let's start to write some game code. Finally. Let's go like look at what you call it? Sandbox. Okay, let's do some WASD movement. The question is, does my input even take in WASD? Do I even have WASD? I might not have. Oh, I do have WASD. Okay. Okay, I have a WASD. So that's good. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. First we have to do the input. So if v2 direction equals to nothing, let's hack out some really quick input code. So init does nothing anymore. Okay, let's initialize some values first. v2 position. So sandbox position dot x equals 0. Y is 0. So we start at the bottom left of the screen, right? So if is hooked input and look at what is inside here. Let's put input button up. We're just going to spam this 4 times. 1 for each button. Right? Direction dot y plus equals 1.f. Direction for down. Direction dot y minus equals 1.f. Direction dot x equals to 1.f. If you are going right, and if you are going left, direction dot x minus equals 1.f. There's a mistake here. Okay, so we got the directions. Now all we have to do is to actually now that we have the directions, we multiply the direction. We have to normalize the direction. Normalize? There's such a function, I forgot. Normalize. Okay, direction equals to normalize direction. Okay. And direction times equals to speed. Let's say we have a speed value here, which is 100.f. Speed times dt. We have delta time, right? Okay, we have delta time. Times equals speed times dt. Okay. To draw the sprite. Okay, this is just update code. We don't care. So to draw the sprite, we grab the sprite, we get the bitmap. We don't really need to assert because it's gonna crash anyway. If it's not valid, it's gonna crash anyway. We don't draw the triangle. For now, we set the camera. Then we need to increase position, right? So sandbox position dot x equals to, okay, can plus equals to direction, right? Or we can even do like, if you want it, if I want it to be nicer, this velocity times equals speed times delta time, then position plus equals velocity. Velocity times speed. Wait, velocity equals to normalized direction. Yeah, correct. Okay. Oh no, it crashed. Oh no, this is bad. Why did it crash? Oh no, that's not good. Did it crash on W or... I crashed on W. Why did it crash on W? Hold on, let me bring up my debugger. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Press up. Wait, hold on. Press up. Oh, dividing by 0? What? Where? Oh, I see. Yes, right. Okay. Close. I understand. So if... Man, this is annoying, I guess. Can we just do distance squared? Length squared? Length square of direction is greater than 0.f. Then we do all these things. For now, we'll just write it like this. Length square of direction greater than 0.f. Still crashes. Length square of direction greater than... Am I wrong? Still dividing by 0, where? Oh, that's weird. It's not close at all. Do I remove this assert? I mean, it's close, but not that close though. Wait, how close is close? Is this correct? Oh, it's not is close, right? So basically, if it is equals to 0, yeah, so assert, wait, this is correct. Assert if it's close. Weird. I have to check on that later. Position plus equals velocity. Oh yeah, then this needs to be smaller. Let's make it 100 by 100, and this will be sandbox dot position x sandbox position dot y. Okay, we still can't really move. Why? Oh, but the position is correct though. Hold on, I think I know why. My API my window layer. I did not do the... I think I didn't do the W. Where's input? Input. Yeah, I didn't do WASD, okay. What's the key code for WASD? BKA? Oh my god, what are the virtual key codes for Windows? Windows virtual key code. Okay, so A is 41. Is A. S is 53. And D is 44. So D will be right, S will be down, A will be left. Right is not right. And it's not this poke, my bad. It's supposed to be is down. Okay, I can go up. I cannot go down. Oh, because I didn't build the Windows area, so it should work now. Okay, I can go diagonally now. Yay, we have movement. It's moving like shit. Okay, we have movement. A bit stuttering. I have to solve this stuttering issue. Why is there this stuttering issue? Oh no. It's overlapping my keyboard. There is a stutter, right? I think there's a stutter. Yeah, I had to solve the stutter one day. Although I don't really know what is the cause of the stutter. Okay, whatever the case is, we actually got movement done, which is good. Okay, we can do something like this. Update our code a bit. Okay, we have movement. Okay, so what's next? What's next is going to be having some kind of environment. We're going to draw some environments. And the question is, how do I actually draw environments? Well, yeah, I first need to have a bunch of environments. What will okay, so environments will be made up of lines, I guess. Yeah, we could have line segments, and then we can test whether our line drawing code is working correctly also, our debug line drawing code. So we could have line segments. So let's try to draw lines first. Let's test whether my draw lines function is working. So line 2, line. Let's try to push a line. I guess, okay, there is an issue, which is art assets, right? I just realized the game is going to have a issue with art assets. Like if I draw an environment, I could pre-draw the environment, load the environment. Oh my god, it's going to be so huge though. This is an issue. That's what happens when you have no artists. Either way, we're gonna push a line. We're gonna see how far we can take this. Color of the line is going to be so a line is going to have a min and a max. You guys have a min and a max. We're going to go from 100F, 100F, and then we'll go 200F, 200. So it's a diagonal line, right? So push line, thickness, let's say, is 3. Colors will be, let's do R, G, B, A. Position Z will be something like this. There's no collision, so let's see if the line draws. The line draws! Nice! It's working. It's not gonna look nice. Oh, because the order is wrong. So I should be drawing... Wait, I should be drawing from... What's the order of drawing? I should be drawing from the furthest to the nearest, right? So the line should be behind. So it should be like this. Yeah, then it looks correct. Okay, we have a line. Okay, so collision aside, right? We now can draw our sprite. We now can draw some lines. We probably want a bunch of lines actually. So let's just... Okay, the idea is there's going to be a lot of lines. Okay, and the question is, when I actually make the game without art assets, how am I going to make it look nice? But I guess we can just draw lines for now, because that's the basis of the game. Art assets, well, it's not going to be my priority, but let's say there's 32 lines. I like to do it this way this time. Okay, let's write a helper function for this. You need add line. let's put it here. Sandbox mode. V2 min, V2 max. Right. So we're just going to do lines 32 S lines S line count plus plus equals to min max. Oh, we can just do it like this, right? Oh wait, it's just a one-liner. My god. Okay, fine. We're going to assert line count must be less than array count of S lines. It's straightforward. Okay, we have a line. We are going to add a bunch of lines. So let's just add the line. Add line. And box. Where shall we put the line? 100. Let's draw a diamond shape. So a diamond shape that starts from 200. Right? 200F, 200F. And the end point of the diamond shape is going to be, let's draw like counterclockwise, and then the thing is going to be 100 apart. So I'm going to minus 100 for this one. I don't know, maybe in the end, maybe at the end of the day, right, the whole game will be a square. So I don't know. 200 to 100, 100. Wait, this will go down. No, wait, I want it to go up. So this will become 300. 200 to, wait, what does this look like? 200, 200. 100, 300. Then go even higher. So I will have a 100, 300. And I'm going to draw to 200, 400. Then from 200, 400, I need to draw until... Oh man, wait. No, wait, I'll do it. I'll do that later. I realized that I need vertices. The lines are whatever. The vertices are the more important parts. Is it? Or is it edges? I have to think about it. I forgot how to... Okay, I need to think about the actual data set at some point. 200 to 400. 200, 400 goes down right. So down right means 300, 200. Wait, this is not a nice diamond shape, right? Hold on. Let me double check. I have to write the loop first. So draw lines for u32 equals I equals 0. Index equals 0. Line index less than S. Sandbox. Let's just change sandbox to S, right? Because I'm going to reference it a lot. Okay. Line count plus line index. Push line. Going to be green. Line to line equals to, what is it? S lines line index. What? 98. Oh. Box mode. Well, that's clearly not correct. Wait, 200 to 400, 200, 400. Man, I need an editor for this. Man, there's so much to do once gameplay starts coming in. There's like almost no gameplay, and it's going to be very painful to iterate like this. So we kind of need a plan, right? We kind of need a plan. Kind of. Alright. The other thing is, okay, maybe line is not a good idea. Maybe I need like polygons, right? I need shapes. I need shapes, and then lines will be generated from the shape. So instead of like drawing lines one by one like this, maybe it's a better idea to just have a bunch of vertices. Okay, let's do. So we need an array of shapes, and one shape. Okay, we'll just do one shape first, right? I don't know what for now. We're just going to call it shape, right? Or polygon or whatever, right? Which are the walls, which will form like one wall. Okay, how about this? We do vertices first. That represents one shape. One shape will contain many vertices. So vertices are basically V2s, right? Vertices. Okay, let's do vertex count. Okay, I'm going to code this out, and once it's working, and we can draw like a shape based on a vertex using lines, I'll call it a day. Haha. Yay, hello, thanks for joining me. As I try to make this work. Yeah, I don't know how many vertices I need. Probably not more than 32. I don't know. I don't think I have shapes that have more than 32 vertices. Okay, so instead of add line, add vertex, which is just like this. And then it needs to be in order, right? So it's not just adding, it's pushing. And all this line count, line change to vertex. And because of English, this is not spelled correctly. Not vertexes. It's vertices. Thank you, English. Max is not... Okay. Yeah, there's no min max anymore. There's only the vertex. Yeah, I think we can just do this, right? So I just created my own list. For now, we just do it like this. Push vertex as... Okay, let's do 100 F, 100 F. So in fact, we can just do X F32Y, right? So if I want to draw a square, it's going to be 100, 100, followed by... Okay, let's do clockwise. Let's do clockwise, right? 100, 100, 100, 200, 200, 200, and then 200, 100. So we have an error here because S is not defined. Can I have sandbox become S? Okay, and then now we render out the whole thing. Shapes. Okay, so this is a vertex index. All the line become vertex. Okay, so the line. Okay, so what's the algorithm for drawing lines across a bunch of vertices? We have to go from 0 to the last guy, then we have to close them off, right? There will be another push line here, right? From the last guy to the first guy. Okay, so let's do it without first, and we should see a hole. We should see an incomplete square. Okay, so here we are going to as vertex. Then the count must be greater than 2. So just to confirm, the S vertex count must firstly be greater than 2. Okay, before we do any of this. If not, we are going to be in trouble. So S vertices. So okay, min. Let's do this. Line to line equals nothing. Line.min equals to S vertices vertex index. Line max equals to S vertices vertex index plus 1. Be greater than equals to 2. Okay. Okay, correct. So we have an incomplete square, and all we have to do now is the... Wait, why is the last... Wait, huh? Wait. Why is there the last square that goes all the way there? Wait, this is 0, 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Vertex count minus 1? Okay, correct. Yeah, because I would draw to the to some weird invalid point that doesn't exist. Oh, that was dangerous. Okay, that was quite dangerous. And then at the end of it, I will push line basically the same thing, I guess. I guess the color can be pre-calculated. Yo, thank you for the follow. Shadanov. Oh no, my alerts is too far away. My alerts, wait, come back. I'm sorry, my alerts. Wait, why is it so far away? Oh my goodness. That's terrible. I am very sorry. Thanks for the follow. Alerts appeared all the way outside. That's terrible. This shows how infrequently I have my follow. Okay. So the last one will be the final vertex count minus 1 until the first guy, right? Vertex count. And here we go. Bada bing, bada boom, I have my square. So we have the system out. This is a shape, right? I now need an array of these shapes. So let's call this shape for now. Or yeah, we can call this shape for now. We'll refactor some other day. And then we will have this. And then now we have a shape, an array of shapes. Maybe 32 of them. Okay, this one can have more, right? So we are going to put here U32 shape count equals to this. everything will have an error, right? And then now look at how nicely the code has been wrapped up for us. So we just, you see, I put the braces here at the start, right? This is good for scoping, right? For your scoping your variables, and to understand that this is one whole code block. Like, there is a big reason why I do this, so that when I want to refactor a whole section of the code, I know where it starts, where it ends. I know I can declare variables inside here as well, right? And I know that they won't leak out the scope. And when I do for loops, if I want to turn the whole thing into a for loop, I can easily do it like this, right? I call it shape index equals to 0, shape index less than s shape. Sorry, I'm going very fast right now because I have to go soon, but I really want to get this done because I'm so close to getting this system out. Then we can start doing collision, and hopefully we can do shadows. Right, then down here is very simple. We say shape equals to, so all the s arrow becomes shape arrow. Shape equals to s shapes plus shape index. So vertex count is not a member of sandbox mode. Where 21, 21. I see. Okay, so everything there is fine now. Yeah, this is going to look a bit ugly, but we can do this. Instead of sandbox mode now, this is a shape. And then we can just say we'll figure out something about this next time, but generally it's going to look like this. Equals to generally it's going to look something like this. I mean, I'm too lazy to figure out what's the actual API I want for this because I might delete the code away one day, you know. Because of the fact I might delete code away, I'm not going to be too worried about it. Shape count. Sorry, what am I thinking? Shapes plus 0. And this 0 will increment by 1, you know. Maybe I can even do like a current shape index. Oh no, wait, we can just do this, right? Shapes s shape count plus plus. Let me just do it this way. Cannot convert one from sandbox mode to shape. So all the s here will become shape. Oh my god. No! Push up A. Shape index undeclared identifier. Where? 148. Let's go. Shape index is undeclared, but it's right here. What do you mean? Did I write it wrongly? Oh, this is for sure a syntax issue. Question mark? Did I spell it wrong? Undeclared is here. Oh, I'm a dumbass. Okay, we should still see our square. Yes, our square is there. So now, if I want more shapes, right? So this is one shape. I want another shape. It's basically just copy pasting the code, right? So yeah, maybe next time when I want to refactor this, I can just refactor. But you know, if I want 3, let's try to make 3 shapes and call it a day. Right, we did a lot of refactoring today within the short 1 hour span. Yeah, oh wow, it has only been 1 hour. I'm working so fast. Right, so we can just do this shape, or even, you know, we can just put the braces here to show that there's copy pasted code and we should really refactor this one day. Like this can be in one function. So when I actually want this in one function, I just cut this whole thing out, you know, put it outside here and then name this function whatever I want it to be. So that's the nice part about writing code like this. It's all optimized for iteration and stuff, right? So that it makes refactoring a lot clearer and easier. That's why you want to code this way. So let's go and put it. Let's go and put another shape. Let's have an odd shape, right? Let's. Oh, this is where I need an editor, I guess, cause I can't come up with these values. I need some kind of editor to give me the values, because typing this is going to be very, very annoying. So maybe one day we'll invest on an editor, but editor sounds exciting to develop. Right. Okay, so like before we even get an editor, we have to do I think doing the mechanics first and getting it right, then making an editor makes more sense workflow wise. Okay, so let's try to do something that starts at 800. 800. Oh, 8000 is too much. Okay, let's do a pentagon. How do we draw a pentagon? 800. Wait, how do you draw a pentagon? Hold on. 800. Then it needs to go this way. Okay, we are going to draw and then this needs to be like this, right? Then this thing is the odd one out. So this have to mirror this. 800 and let's make this 200 wide, I guess. And then we make this 100, maybe. And then this will be 100 as well. Then we need to find the midpoint of this. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It just shows that we don't need to be perfect. So 800. Let's go anti-clockwise this time to show that it also works. 800, and go by the x-axis 1000. Hello, Z-Man. I am doing fine. I'm actually rushing. I'm doing a lecture tomorrow. I don't know if anybody who is attending my lecture tomorrow will be around here. But anyway, I need to rush down in a bit to check whether the auditorium is working, or rather the lecture theater is working. Otherwise, it'll be really awkward if I give a lecture tomorrow without any projection. That will be pretty bad. But we have done so much. For uni, yes, for uni. I'm actually lecturing in a uni. Actually, a lecturer in a uni. Okay, so it needs to go up. So 100. Then 800 becomes 900, I guess. Then the one in the midpoint will be 900. 1000. And then the one on the left is gonna be, I'm just guessing, man. 800 move back by 100. And 800 move up by 100. Yeah, I hope this is a pentagon. Oh, shit. A real professor likes to VTO. Yeah, that's what my students tell me every day. Like, whoa, that's my prof actually VTOs. Have to keep up with the times, man. Imagine I give a lecture like this. Haha. That'll be pretty cool. Okay, my things are... Oh, thanks a lot. I'm going to teach Unity. To engineers, like what Unity actually is like. To be honest, I haven't used Unity in Gamedev for so long. Yeah, let's just hack out this thing. I think my pentagon is up there. It's just too high. That's a terrible looking pentagon, but we have a pentagon. We can draw a pentagon. And we can just add shapes freely right now, like this. All you have to do now is to throw all this in a function, which I'm right now too lazy to do. So that's it. So the game idea that I'm thinking for this game is going to be me casting shadows somehow and make a puzzle game out of it. So we have to get the shadows part working. That's why we have triangles. That's why you see a triangle at the start. That was last week's not last week. The last time I streamed, we actually managed to render triangles. Yeah. So we actually got movement. Collision is not going to be a problem. I've done line collision with square before, which is pretty easy. I just have to remember the formula again. Alright, so yeah, we can add shapes. And in fact, let's add more shapes, right? We can just do this in a mildly terrible way. Let's add more squares. I mean, all this is all going to be refactored at some point, and hopefully we get an editor. Because there's a lot of brute force going on. We have that. Maybe 100 is not a good idea. Maybe we do 200. And maybe we have a triangle, right? Let's have a triangle. Let's put the triangle at the bottom right, like somewhere. Like maybe 150, 150 will be the base. 150 or rather 1000 and 1000, 1200. This will be 150, 150. Yeah, pretty much that's the idea. And then this will be the midpoint, right? Let's make it a very weird looking triangle, I guess. I don't know. 300. Thanks for the follow. What's wrong with my alert? Oh, my alert is screwed up. I have to go. Okay, I need to go and debug this alert thing. Thanks for the follow, Z-Man. I also stream games. I'm going to probably stream Kirby and the Forgotten Land and marvel at how they are doing their vertex stretching stuff. Yay, we have a triangle. Yay. And some vertices. And the ugliest pentagon known to man. Alright, I gotta go now. Thanks for dropping by for this really short stream. And I'll see you guys next time. Summer break is coming. Maybe I'll stream more. We'll see. Hopefully we make more progress. Thanks for dropping by. See ya. We made a lot of progress this time. Yeah. Take care too. You too, you too. Let's go.